first book of 2025. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer because I am a slow reader, but I am just so happy. This is Gill Paul's Another Woman's Husband. And full disclosure, this was a gift to me from the author. This isn't like a promotional post because the book was published in 2017, but I should probably include that fact anyway. So this book has two narratives. And I don't know about you guys, but I often do prefer one narrative to another when it comes to dual timeline novels, dual narrative novels. And this was no exception. So one narrative of this book is focused on Wallis Simpson through the eyes of her friend Mary Kirk, who is also a historical figure. And the other narrative is in 1997, two fictional characters who witnessed the death of Princess Diana, and it's kind of the fallout to that. It looks at the conspiracy theories that people had. One of the characters in that couple is a film producer, and he wants to make a film on the death of Diana. So yeah, as I said, I do often prefer one narrative in a dual narrative novel, and in this case it was definitely the historical one. It's really well done. You see Wallis Simpson and you see her humanity, but Gill Paul hasn't strayed from the facts. You know, there is so much evidence that Wallis Simpson was not the best person. You know, she's maligned for a reason. She did go to Germany during the early days of the war. Needless to say, I don't need to say anything more than that on that one. And the couple weren't great. But yeah, she has humanized Wallis Simpson. And so you can't really relate to the woman, but you can kind of see where she's coming from in a way. I don't know. I really like this part of the story. I wasn't so keen on the narrative set in 1997, but I think that's partly because the Wallis Simpson one just blew me away. But they are fictional characters as well, which I think does come into it somewhat. And I suppose there isn't so much content about Princess Diana, and maybe also because Gill Paul had to be careful because it's not so far in the historical time that happened. But yeah, and again, the thing that I love about Gill Paul, I think it's the thing that I love the most about her writing, is how quickly I fly through her novels. I am a slow reader, and the thing about Gill Paul's novels is that I know I can open them and I'm going to feel like I'm a normally paced reader, which is really nice. She focuses on the facts and the history a lot, but never to the detriment. I did have to think about what that word was a little bit, to the plot. So it's very easy to fly through the book, but also just get so much of the history in a really good way as well. No info dumping whatsoever. And so, yeah, I have enjoyed this book. I don't know if I enjoyed it quite as much as her newest Scandalous Woman, but I think that's part of the cause, really. She's getting better as she carries on, as any author does. And yeah, I'm just really thrilled. I have finished my first book. I don't know at the moment what my next book is going to be. As I've said in other videos, I have some options. But yeah, that's it for now.